Brendan, a comfortable win in the end. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a good win, like you say. We started a little bit slowly in terms of our possession was too slow. The speed of our game wasn't quick enough, but after that opening 15-20 minutes, we were much better, and like you say, we got our goals, had a penalty saved, a goal rolled off, which should have been a clear goal for a hat-trick, and missed other chances. So that was nice at this first game back after the break to create those opportunities and play with lots of quality in the game and keep a clean sheet was great.
Weah scored obviously, and Burke played as well. What did you make of their contribution? Yeah,
I was really pleased with Oliver. He's got incredible talent, in terms of he's a good technician. Tactically, we're working on his game for his movement and his runs. Physically, he's so fast and has got great attributes. So yeah, I thought he did well. Obviously, he didn't get his goal, but his pace and threat will always be a threat for us, and his movement creates the third goal for Timothy. He comes short, Oliver, and then Timothy makes those runs I like from front players to run in behind, and he gets his goal. So 18 years of age, scoring on his debut here was great.
And Scott Sinclair, of course, scoring twice as well. Bonus.
Yeah, scoring 3 times, but didn't get it. His third goal. I feel for him because it's an easy decision, that really. So easy. The linesman, bless him, he's in a really, really good position, and those are the ones you got to see. There's no doubt in that. But obviously it cost Scott a hat trick. So, but yeah, he missed his penalty. But it's his mentality. He's so strong mentally, Scotty. He will always get in there. He'll always be there, and like you say, he gets another 2 goals.
Are the fans right to be excited by Weah? Brendan, even in that wee cameo today, showed what he's got, didn't he?
Yeah, he's only a boy, really. He's still, he's got a talent. He's a full international player, but he's still in those formative years as a young professional. I think you can clearly see his talent, and he's here to work on that talent. So yeah, it was nice. He's made a great run. I think that was good to see, and actually you can see him working and pressing. He's a great boy. He's loving his time here, both him and Oliver, and like I say, I'm sure they'll do very well for us in the second part of the season.
No Kieran Tierney, no Olivier and Cham or Odson Edward. Can you give us an update on how the 3 of them are and whether they'll be okay for the league game starting back?
Probably Kieran will look to get back into training around about the beginning of February. Hopefully. Olivier will probably another few weeks out, I would say. And who else did you say? Odson, yeah. Odson will hopefully be joining the group at some part next week. So, but certainly the other 2 boys will be a bit longer.
What are obviously Kieran's still the groin issue? Yeah. What's Olivier's injury?
Olivier's was hamstring. Yeah. He done it in his first day in Dubai. So.
Is there any update to Scott Brown's situation, Brendan? There was kind of words out from Australia yesterday that they seem quite optimistic that they're going to get something done. Is there any?
Nothing. No, I had a long chat with Scott in the week, which obviously will be private. But no, I think he knows that at some point fairly soon he needs to make probably a month to make a decision. To be fair, so been a lot going on for him, but it's important for him in his footballing life that he finds that stability, and he of course loves it here and been here for a long time, but naturally we've given him time as a club to make the best decision for him and his family. So I would think that in the probably in the near future he'll have a decision either way, but let's just wait and see.
It's clearly not kind of bothering him. He was kind of really good today.
Yeah, as he should be. He's a really good player, very influential player. Good form. He came back, unfortunately, towards the end of just before the break. He was just getting back from being out for a little while, but he's worked very hard over these last couple of weeks and the weeks before that. So he comes in and he gives the team good stability when it's needed. So, but great for Neil Beaton as well to come back. It's been a long journey for him. Been out for near on a year, so to get 10 minutes, 12 minutes to come in, get a nice touch, and he'll be another important player for us second half of the season.
would it help you, Scott, makes a decision pretty quickly, just so it doesn't become a distraction?
Yeah, it's more for him. The distraction, you know. I think that if he is distracted, which I don't think so, I just think that it's probably one of the first times in a long time where he's had to think, you know, in relation to his future. He's getting to that stage. He's 34 at the end of this season. Now, if he looks after his body well, he can still play for another number of years, you know. But naturally, the respect I have for him and what the club has for him, we want to give him that time. But yeah, you just it's finding that focus really, and then that will allow him to then push on for the second part of the season. Either way, whatever he's going to do. But I'd be very hopeful that he would be staying here.
Still waiting to get Bale.
Sorry?
Still waiting to get Bale.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping that'll be done sometime soon. All the paperwork, and hopefully he'll be back in next week with a bit of luck.
Any others? Is it closer to bringing any others in?
No, not at this point in time. I'm really happy with the boys that's here. Of course, we've always known what it is we want to bring in, but no, you see the young talent that's around us here. You know, whatever happens, if we didn't make another signing, we've got a lot of really good players in the building for the second part of the season. With Tom coming back, and hopefully Kieran and Ollie and these guys, Odson. It's a really, really good squad that we have. So, but we certainly know there are areas that we've wanted to improve and develop the team over the last 18 months. So if we can get those, then great. If not, I'll work with the players that's here.
Brendan, do you think Oliver Burke's got a best position, or do you think he's got a number of positions in his game?
Yeah, I think he's got a few positions that he can play. Like all the players, you know, he's played as a young player as a winger, come through the system at Forest. He then goes to Leipzig, where they don't play with wingers. They play in a diamond, so he plays in through the middle. I just think we Oliver, it's just he's had such a whirlwind few years. The transfers, the clear talent that he has. It's just about stripping that all back and going back to making his role clear and where he's playing. And then sometimes with young players, what happens is when they're worth a lot of money, you can sometimes think that they know the game. But he's very, very young. He's 21. And I felt that by bringing him into here, he's certainly nowhere near the finished article. But he's got so many attributes and strengths. And I love working with that type of player to then try and extract that little bit more out of them. And I can see that with him, just that pace and power, and just giving him another view, an idea of the game. Hopefully we'll see him improve as a player, and if he does, that'll be great for Celtic. So he's certainly a boy that so much has happened to him in the last 4 years or so. But like what we do here, try to bring the young player, give them the environment to learn, develop, give them a view of the game. And if you've got him with that, he's an exceptional player, not just for Celtic here or his club West Brom, but for your country here, because there's not too many players who have those attributes that he has that can really affect the game at the very highest level.
Brendan, today most of the game is played in the Airdrie third of the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Next 3 games you envisage they're going to be quite similar, the level of teams that we're going to be playing against.
Yeah.
How are you going to look to break them down? Will you be keeping the team pretty similar, or will you maybe be changing it up a bit?
Yeah, no, I think our idea when we looked at it for the next games, it's exactly right. Teams are going to come in and sit in low, whether it's in a 4-5-1 or a 5 diamond one like you've seen today. So the key points that you've got to bring and look for in your game in that is keeping the game stretched, so you can open up the space in the wide areas. You've got to make crosses into the box, and then like what you've seen today, you've got to have the penetration, so you've got players running without the ball, and that's what brought a lot of our success today.
Well, defenders like Boyata today got an assist. Tried quite a few diagonal passes that were quite penetrating, maybe quite important.
Yeah, but their ability to feed the ball in is important, but also to play deeper from behind. And like you said, his pass he recognised the space. It's a great pass, and a wonderful finish by young Timothy. Now, don't you ask too much from football, or these guys will be getting bored. Well done. Enjoy your weekend.
Cheers.